Hey guys, what is up? So, I know I didn't put out my weekly predictions, but I did make them. So, right now I should pop up the my prediction of the Ravens and Bengals game from my Twitter, right? Alright, if that didn't pop up, I picked the Bengals. Or I picked the Ravens. I'm sorry, I picked the Ravens to win. And as you can see, 34 to 23. So, Uh, really thought the Ravens were the better team, but I don't know. Cincinnati may just have it this year. Luck may be on their side. Who knows? All right. Let's see. Next game, the Panthers and the Falcons. I picked the Falcons to win this game just because I saw the Falcons as the little bit more of a complete team. I thought they got a little unlucky in the red zone. Julio's usually done very well against the Panthers. He had like a 300-yard receiving game one time against them. So I had a feeling that they were going to pull that one out, and they did. All right, Colts versus Redskins. I picked the Colts. So with this game, I picked the Colts over the Bengals last week. I thought Andrew Luck was going to be enough to overcome the Bengals, even though he doesn't have a very good supporting cast around him. And I was wrong last week, but I picked him for basically the same reason this week, and I was right. Alright, let's see. Texans and Titans. I picked the Texans to win this one. So, after the Titans lost to Miami last week, at least I'm pretty sure that's who they lost to, I'm like, okay, Titans may not be very good. Marcus Mariota's banged up. I'm going to take the Texans here, and so Eagles versus Bucks. I took the Eagles because I'm like, Ryan Fitzpatrick can't possibly do it again. I don't even know why I tried at this point. Apparently Fitzpatrick is having that. He's really good in his first season playing, because I think he was on the Buccaneers last year, but he didn't play. So, looking at him this year, is his first real year playing. And I'm like, this is just going to be, like, remember his first year with the Jets? And then remember what happened year two? He plays super well, gets his multi-year contract, and then he's mediocre again. So, I thought the Eagles would have it, and they lost. So, alright, Chiefs versus Steelers. I picked my Steelers. I just didn't know what Mahomes was. Yeah, we saw him pass for 4 touchdowns against the Chargers, but was that a lucky game? Was he just having a good day, or was that him having a bad day? And right now, Mahomes looks like he could be MVP. He already has 10 touchdown passes this year, and that's actually the most in NFL history in the first 2 games of the regular season. It's crazy. Mahomes may be he's obviously very good, and he could definitely be MVP this year if he plays well enough. See, Dolphins versus Jets. I picked the Jets. I liked what I saw from Sam Darnold last week, and I thought maybe the Dolphins just kind of lucked out versus the Titans. So, oh well. And then let's see, Chargers versus Bills. I picked the Chargers. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Get a little caffeine in my system. So, last year when these teams played, Nathan Peterman threw 5 picks in the first half, and he was benched for probably who should have started from the very beginning, Tyrod Taylor. And I knew Josh Allen. I thought he was going to play better than he did. He didn't do terrible, don't get me wrong. I think they only lost by like 11. Let's see. Yeah, 31 to 20. So he can't, but that last touchdown was in garbage time. So but at least he made it a little interesting. I thought he played better than he did, but it's whatever. All right, and we have another tie. The Vikings and the Packers tied. They really got to expand overtime back to 15 minutes. It was 15 minutes, then they shortened it to 10, and now we have a tie in week 1 and a tie in week 2. Now, I did count that as a tie. If you can, I know it's going to be hard to see my season record, but it's 14, 16, and 2. So I did count that as a factor. All right, let's see. Saints and Browns. I picked Saints, but the Browns could have easily won this game because their kicker missed an extra point and a field goal. Had he made both of those, the Browns would have won 22-21. So they're basically a kicker away from being 2-0. Now you could debate that because TJ Watt did block the kick. I don't know if he missed any field goals or anything like that during the game though. If he did, yeah, they're definitely a kicker away from being 2-0. This is a completely different Browns team. Like I said last week, they're tired of being the laughingstock of the NFL. Okay, let's get my cursor over. Alright, you can see my record. My records, I should say. Because I'm going to post my season record and the record I had for the week. Let's see. Okay, so Lions and 49ers. I picked the 49ers. Yes, I did. Okay. Jimmy G bounced back. He had an game week 1, but he bounced back week 2. Didn't really like what I saw from the Lions against the Jets, so I had to pick the 49ers there. Alright, Cardinals versus Rams. I picked Rams. Rams are potentially the best team in the entire NFL. It's just insane what this team is going to be doing this year. Like, to shut out the Cardinals. That's unreal. I'm afraid for Russell Wilson's safety at this point. Because the Bears, I'll talk about this in a little bit, but I'll elaborate on it more. But the Bears made Russell Wilson basically a rag doll. The Rams are going to treat him the exact same way 2 times this year. So that's going to be fun. Alright, now Jags and Patriots. I actually picked the Jags just to pick against the Patriots. So that kind of worked out for me. Raiders and Broncos. I picked the Raiders. I thought the Broncos kind of got lucky. Week 1 against the Seahawks. Now I'm seeing that the Seahawks aren't really that great of a team, first. And second, maybe the Broncos are a little better than I'm giving them credit for. Let's see, Giants and Cowboys. I picked the Giants. I just don't like the Cowboys this year that much. They got virtually no weapons on the offensive side of the ball except for Zeke. That's their one guy. They lost Travis Frederick because he has some kind of autoimmune disease, I think. It's a very rare disease that's keeping him out. Still question marks, in my opinion, surrounding Dak. So I kind of like the Giants. But, Alright, and then I picked the Bears over the Seahawks. Realistically, they almost beat Aaron Rodgers. And I feel, he has a better offensive line than Russell Wilson has. And they even, had fun with him for the 3 hours. But I just saw Seattle wasn't winning this game. I don't know. I felt like the Bears would be upset that they barely lost to Aaron Rodgers. You had that kind of push off by Geronimo Allison that wasn't called. So they would come out here and I thought they'd get the win, and they did. So the week 2, I went 8-7-1. And as a season record, I am 14, 16, and 2. I'm gonna go back to the Chiefs and Steelers game just for a little bit because I mean, I'm a Steelers fan. I want to talk about this just for a second. Um, Depending on how the season goes, I'm still not, I'm not calling for Tomlin's head on a silver platter. I'm not calling for Keith Butler's head. I'm not doing that. But if I am getting tired of Butler, Tomlin, I'm still, I'm going to defend Tomlin for a little bit, depending on how the season goes. And Jordan Berry, I'm in favor of the Steelers looking at different punters. So, that's just a little bit on that. I can go more in depth if you guys would like me to in a separate video. My god, I'm tired. It's only 9:30 and I'm tired. So, if you guys want me to elaborate on that more, I will. I'll make that a separate video. And if you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment. Okay. Comment who you think the MVP of the league is so far. Is it Patrick Mahomes? Is it Khalil Mack, who's having a great season so far? Is it, who else is having a really nice year? Hold on. Is it Ryan Fitzpatrick? Alright. Who, in your opinion, is the MVP of the league so far? I know we're only in week 2 and people can get injured, stuff can change. Who, in your mind, is the MVP? I'll probably do that like every 2 weeks or something like that. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.